Where we see a lot of growth is in the new and emerging states. So we've made big strides in New Jersey, New York, Ohio, any state that's kind of coming on. Minnesota is going to be very exciting.
Yes,
and
I heard.
then yeah, and then some older states are still, you know, doing pretty well. Like Illinois, we have a lot of clients that are really successful there. And you know, they've definitely taken the approach where they don't have an oversaturation of the rec market. So I feel like the stores are kind of able to survive there. And then, you know, a lot of states, unfortunately, were getting a lot of their business previously from neighboring states that have since gone rec. And so like Colorado, and then it's just kind of a brutal market there for people because they were relying on, you know, New Mexico or Arizona or whatever. And now, you know, that's drying up. And then, you know, you have to like really build a business on kind of the existing population of the state. And then they're also competing with a big rec market or a big gray market. So it's it can definitely be a challenge. But yeah, for the most part, you know, it's been a really good experience. You know, the regulations can be burdensome, but across most of the states, they're for direct mail in particular, they're pretty favorable. And even in states where they're kind of more restrictive, which is like, you know, a Maryland doesn't allow any cannabis messaging on the outside of an ad. So basically, you have to send like a folded mailer. And so we did one for cookies there where, you know, they have a nice big brand that's recognizable and people instantly know. You don't have to say weed, you say cookies and people know it's
they already know. That's right.
Yeah, they already know. And so, you know, you're able to kind of get good engagement there. You know, the challenge of the folded piece is it increases the cost a little bit for customers, which, you know, isn't fair because anybody, if I'm sure if Budweiser wants to send a direct mail piece to people in Maryland, they're not having to do a folded piece or, you know, Marlboro or whatever.